We used to hum it under the stars, a melody stitched in to our hearts. Now every note cuts like a knife. It sings the ghost of our old life. Our song once was a love so sweet. Now it echoes where we can't meet. Every chord is a crack in my chest. Our song once, now it's just unrest. The radio plays it, I can't escape. The lyrics taunt me, they take your shape. We wrote our story in every line. Now it's just a reminder, you're not mine. It spins me around, a carousel of pain. The tune we danced to, now a sad refrain. A soundtrack of what we used to be. A bittersweet curse that won't set me free. Our song once was a love so sweet. Now it echoes where we can meet. Every chord is a crack in my chest. Our song once, now it's just unrest. Turn it off, let silence fill the air. Erase the notes like you're not there, but still it lingers, a haunting flame. Our song once, now it's just a name.
A letter sealed with trembling hands, a story written in the sands. I sent it off to find your heart, but it came back torn apart. Your name still shining on the page, the ink now faded, worn with age. The stamp untouched, it made no sound. Return to me still tightly bound. Return to sender, dreams denied, a love unanswered, tears I cried, the words unread, the pain unknown, an empty echo, left alone. I traced the lines I wrote so true, each word a piece of me for you. But walls you built, they wouldn't fall. my voice unheard behind it all. A letter's weight, a heavy stone, it carries hope but dies alone. An open fate, the truth it bears, a love rejected, lost in prayers. The mailbox sits, it doesn't care of all the hearts left waiting there. A stamp, a name, a plea in vain, it always sends the hurt again.
Fingers hover like they're scared to land. 1,000 moments slipping through my hand. Each snapshot a wound I can't ignore, deleting pieces of a life I swore. One painful click and the past disappears. Pixels fading like forgotten tears. The smiles, the fights, the love we knew, all erased with a touch. But I feel them too. That beach where we laughed under the sun, now just a ghost when the screen goes numb. Your face in the crowd, your voice in the frame, vanishing slow, yet it feels the same. Each photo's a dagger I can't defend. A story we wrote, now meeting its end. I linger on one, then let it go. Why does it hurt more than you'll ever know? One painful click and the past disappears. Pixels fading like forgotten tears. The smiles, the fights, the love we knew, all erased with a touch. But I feel them too. I keep the last one, I can't let it fall. Your shadow still lives on my camera roll. A bittersweet light, a memory to hold. Deleting the rest feels so cold.
from a faraway land. Smiles come and laugh, but silence screams. The past wraps tight like stitching in seams. Grandma's kitchen, smell of bread in the air. Fingers sticky with jam, she braided my hair. Now the chair's empty, her laughter a wisp. The photograph whispers like fleeting twists. A warm make a soft sting, her memories chain. The sunlight and shadows, joy tangled with pain. Each corner one thing, it's a portal, a key to a love long gone, but still haunting me. Ink smudged by tears, fingerprints on the gloss. Time's cruel artist, etching gain and loss. Faces step back, frozen in a frame. Yet the years between us never feel the same. The lens cut the smiles, but missed the goodbyes. Moments held hostage beneath amber skies. The photos are relic of a world that has flown. A time I belonged, but can't call my own. A war make a soft sting, a memory's chain. The sunlight and shadows, joy tangled with pain. Each corner one thing, it's a portal, a key to a love long gone, but still haunting me. I almost kissed you in the rain that night, but I held back, unsure, out of sight. I almost told you all my dreams, my fears, but I swallowed them down with my unshut tears. What if I had stayed, not turned away? What if I had fought, begged you to stay? The almost and what ifs, they haunt my mind. A love we lost, a love we'll never find. Reached for your hand in the dark, but I let the silence keep us apart.
locked tight, but the words felt weak. The air was heavy like a storm in June. Quiet war beneath the pale white moon. No sound, no cry, no breaking fire. Just the weight of truth in the dead of night. The silence screamed, it tore, it burned. 1,000 lessons silently learned. Your hands were still, your breath so slow, a language lost in what we couldn't show. The walls around us began to shake, but not a single word could we both make. No sound, no cry, no breaking fight. Just a weight of truth in the dead of night. The silence screamed, it tore, it burned. 1,000 lessons silently learned. It wasn't souls playing a quiet game. The quiet thunder, the space between. Held more than words had ever been. Saw the truth written in your stare, a fragile bond hanging in the air. No need for shouting, no need for cries. The silence spoke what we denied. The wind carries whispers I can't trace, a ghost of you in an empty space. Your voice, once warm, now fades away, like shadows flee in the light of day. I can't remember the sound of your laugh. It's lost in the echoes of my broken past. A melody gone that I can't replace. Your voice is a phantom I can't embrace. I tried to hold it in the depths of my mind, a fleeting echo I can't seem to find. The words you spoke now blurred and gray. Time stole the tune they used to stay. I can't remember like a song that's been erased from the air. The silence grows loud, but I can't repair the symphony we had is out of tune. A fading star eclipsed by the moon. I can't remember the sound of your laugh. It's lost in the echoes of my broken past. A melody gone that I can't replace. Your voice is a phantom I can't embrace. You don't love me like you used to. Your eyes don't spark when they see mine. The warmth has faded into shadow. The clock keeps ticking out of time. Where did the fire go? The flame that burned so bright. Now it's a flicker, lost within the night. I reach for your hand, but it slips away. You don't love me like you did yesterday. The laughter echoed in an empty room. The photos smile, but the silence looms. The pieces fall like broken glass. A love that lived now fades so fast. Where did the fire go? Burn so bright. Now it's a flicker, lost within the night. I reach stack the stones of silent screams. Each crack whispers tales of pain, a heart too scared to love again. Your touch feels like a gentle breeze, but I'm tangled in my memories. Your light is warm, but I still hide a battle fought with fear inside. Guarded heart, don't fall apart. Mend the edges of the scar. Love's a risk, but can't you see? It's the only way to set you free. I hear the songs of second chance, but I can't bear the fleeting dances. Each step forward pulls me back, the past a shadow on my track. Guarded heart, don't fall apart. Mend the edges of the scar. Love's a risk, but can't you see? It's the only way to set you free. What if love's a cruel disguise, a perfect mask with empty eyes? Yet what if it's the truth I seek, the strength to find where I am weak? Guarded heart, don't fall apart. Mend the edges of the scar. Love's a risk, but can't you see? It's the only way to set you free.
that takes it away. The walls are heavy with words unsaid. I chase your shadow, but it's long since fled. Never coming home, I see it now. The promise of forever broke somehow. You're never coming home, I see it now. The promise of forever broke somehow. The stars may shine, but they've lost their glow. You're never coming home, I just can't let it go. I just can't let it go.
Almost touched the stars with you tonight. Almost made the wrongs all feel so right. Almost found a way to heal the past. Almost thought this love would always last. What if I had stayed instead of gone? What if we had fought to carry on? What if all our cracks could hold the light? What if love had saved us from the night? Almost heard the words you didn't say. Almost felt your hand just slip away. Almost caught the tears you tried to hide. Almost saw the truth behind your eyes. What if I had stayed instead of gone? What if we had fought to carry on? What if all our cracks could hold the light? What if love had saved us from the night? They almost haunt me like a ghost unseen. The what if whisper of the might have been. Every step I take, I feel your trace. A shadow of a love I can't replace. What if I had stayed instead of gone? What if we had fought to carry on? What if all our cracks could hold the light? What if love had saved us from the night?
You left like the moon fades in the dawn. No whispers, just gone. The air still holds your scent so near, but your shadows vanish nowhere clear. Search the stars for some kind of sign, tracing your path in a crooked line. The clock keeps ticking, but time feels fake when someone you love just up and breaks. Gone without a trace, no map to find. A ghost in the room you left behind. The silence screams where words once stayed. How do I heal when you just The echoes linger where you used to laugh. Your steps erased from my life's path. The questions swirl like a restless tide. Was it me or the world that made you hide? Gone without a trace, no map to find. A ghost in the room you left behind. The silence screams where words once stayed. How do I heal when you just I built a raft of memories to float, but every wave drowns the hope I wrote. The horizon marks with its endless blue. I chase forever to get back to you. Gone without a trace, no map to find. A ghost in the room you left behind. The silence screams where words once stayed. How do I heal when you just You just
Your shadow dances on the wall so faint. The ghost of you I still can't paint. The scent of you still fills the room. A love that lingers like sweet perfume. Oh, it stays, it clings, it won't let go. In every breeze, in every glow, the memory wraps me in its bloom. A love that lingers like sweet perfume. Laugh, it echoes through the night. A spark that flickers out of sight. The air, it hums a wistful tune. A love that lingers like sweet perfume. Oh, it stays, it clings, it won't let go. In every breeze, in every glow, memory wraps me in its bloom, a love that lingers like sweet perfume. It's in the whispers of the trees, the quiet hum of memories, the ache that colors every hue. This love I can't let slip from view. Oh, it stays, it clings, it won't let go. In every breeze, in every glow, the memory wraps me in its bloom, a love that lingers like sweet perfume. The radio hums a tune so clear, a ghost of us whispers near. Every note of memory carved in stone, but now I stand here all alone. The melody pulls at a thread too tight, unraveling moments lost in the night. Your voice echoes in the quiet air, but I reach out and you're not there. Our song plays on like a haunting dream, a bittersweet tear in the fabric of seams. The chorus hits and my heart still breaks. A love once whole, now a shadow it makes. The bridge of the song where we used to sway feels like the place where we drifted away. A symphony of what we couldn't mend. Our song keeps playing, it'll never end. I thought I'd forget, but it cuts so deep. A melody buried where secrets sleep. Each chord a dagger, each word a sigh, yet I still can't change the station wide. Our song plays on like a haunting dream, a bittersweet tear in the fabric of seams. The chorus hits and my heart still breaks. A love once whole, now a shadow it makes. is a whisper in the dark of the night, a fragile rhythm fading with the coming light. I trace the shadows that dance across your face, knowing soon this moment will be gone without a trace. The clock keeps ticking, but the world feels still, every second louder as it bends to its will. I wish I could hold this, freeze the hands of time, but the silence tells me you'll no longer be mine. So I listen to the echoes of your dreams, the quiet lullabies unraveling at the seams. Every sigh you make feels like a tear falling through the void, disappearing here. Your fingers twitch as if they're reaching for a star. I wonder if in your dreams I feel so far. I wanna speak, but words are fragile glass, shattering in my throat as this love becomes the pain. If I could, I'd keep this night forever, wrap it in my heart unbroken, untethered. But I hear the goodbye in the air you breathe. It's the kind of truth that only silence can. Disappearing here. The words we wrote are barely there, fading ink on paper, thin air. Promises lost in a sea of gray, whispered love now drifts away. Fading ink on a fragile page, our stories trapped in time's cage. Lines we traced are breaking apart. like a broken heart. Your name dissolves like a shadowed stain. Once bold letters, now washed by rain. The quill is dry, the well runs deep. Our love's a secret the silence keeps. Fading ink on a fragile page, our story's trapped in time's cage. Lines we traced are breaking apart. Fading ink like a broken heart. Each stroke a ghost of what we knew. The script unravels without a clue. We try to hold what slipped away. The ink of us won't stay. Fading ink on a fragile page, a story's trapped in time's cage. Lines we traced are breaking apart. Fading ink like a broken heart.
We share the air, but not the dreams. The silence louder than it seems. Your shadow lingers in the hall, but we don't speak, we just let it fall. Clock ticks slow, the walls confide, a story lost where hearts divide. You laugh a ghost, it haunts the night, a fragile thread we won't echoes tell of what was whole. The cracks now mirror our distant souls. We sleep, we wake, the motions blur. Two strangers bound by what once were. Found your words on the edge of the night, scrawled in ink that refused to fight. Every page is a ghost in disguise, tracing the truth through your paper lies. Your diary whispers what you couldn't say, the love you buried, the games you played. Every line's a wound that won't fade away. The pages of you left to betray. The coffee stains, they mark the pain. Each scribbled thought like falling rain. I read the cracks between the lines, a secret world no longer mine. Your diary whispers what you couldn't say, the love you buried, the games you played. Every line's a wound that won't fade away. The pages of you left to betray. Torn corners, frayed edges, a story's remains. Your hand in every word, your heart in the stains. I can't rewrite it, I can't undo, but I'm learning to let go of the pages of you. The final entry, the ink runs dry, a quiet goodbye that didn't lie. I close the cover, I let it go. A chapter ended, a life to grow.
in the dark of the night. We bloomed in the warmth, everything felt right. Your laugh was the sun and I chased it around, but petals fall softly when they hit the ground. Summer was fire burning too hot to hold. The nights got too heavy, the stories too bold. We danced on the edge where the sand meets the sea, but the waves pulled you farther away from me. Seasons shift and hearts do too. What once was vibrant fades from view. We grow, we change like leaves on trees. The seasons of us fall with the breeze. Autumn came quiet like a whispered goodbye. The air turned to frost and I stopped asking why. Your touch was a ghost, your words turned to stone. I felt the leaves crumble when I stood alone. Winter froze over what we couldn't repair. The silence was louder than I could bear. Your shadow was cold, your smile out of reach. The snow-covered footprints we left on the beach. Seasons shift and hearts do too. What once was vibrant fades from view. We grow, we change like leaves on trees. The seasons of us fall with the breeze. Mirrors crack, they can't hold our fate. A million shards in empty space. Each piece of memory, sharp and wild. Once whole but now so exiled. Shattered reflections of what we were. A love that splintered can't endure. Picking up pieces, but they just believe. A broken mirror can meet the need. Silver fade where truth once shone. A ghost of us now overthrown. The frame still stands, but it's hollow inside. Our love's reflection has long since died. I see myself in jagged lines, a kaleidoscope of lost designs. Your voice echoes, but it's unclear.
cannot conceal. The mirror's broken, it tells the tale of a love that cracked and could not prevail.
Once we were one in a single sound, hearts in rhythm, love unbound. Now the echoes fade in the hollow night, two souls adrift, out of sight. Worlds apart, yet we still lay, chasing shadows we can't remain. The silence screams where whispers play, in the space between hearts betrayed. I trace the air where your touch once stayed, fingers grasping at a ghost parade. Your laughter's gone, but it haunts the air, a phantom hymn of what was there. Stretch wide, the stars don't speak. The road to you feels lost and bleak, but I still dream, though the light has died, of the love that lived before the divide. Worlds apart, yet we still lay, chasing shadows we can't remain. The silence screams where whispers play, in the space between hearts betrayed. Stands now left to roam in separate worlds we call our home. But in my chest, your rhythm stays, a faint reminder of brighter days. Found your jacket in the closet's dark. The faded denim still holds a spark. a scent of days when we were whole. Now it's a ghost wrapped around my soul. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads and the sky's so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. The pocket's empty, but it's heavy with pain. A ticket stub from that summer rain. I trace the seams like they hold the truth, but all they do is bring me back to you. And I should burn it, but it only'd ignite the memories hidden in the pale moonlight. Every tear and fray whispers your name. I'm holding the jacket, but it's not the same. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads and the sky's so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. Now it hangs there like a ghost in my room, a relic of love in the end too soon. I can't let go, though I know I should. This jacket holds you more than it ever could. Clock struck 12. The air stood still. A sudden truth broke through the chill. A whispered thought turned loud and clear. The world I knew disappeared right here. fingers trembling, screen so cold. A memory trapped in a digital hole. Your smile still burns, though the light is dim. I fight the urge to give in to win. Goodbye to the last frame of us. Pixels fade, but the pain won't adjust. Deleting the proof we once were whole. The photo's gone, but it still haunts my soul. We stood in sunlight, hearts untamed. Now shadows linger where love was framed. A single swipe and it's out of sight, but it lingers heavy in the quiet night. Goodbye to the last frame of us. Pixels fade, but the pain won't adjust. Deleting the proof we once were whole. The photo's gone, but it still haunts my soul. It's not the picture, it's what it means. Ghosts of dreams caught in the seams. Erasing you doesn't make me free. It just locks you deeper inside of me. Goodbye to the last frame of us. Pixels fade, but the pain won't adjust. Deleting the proof we once were whole. A photo's gone, but it still haunts my soul. I wrote the words my heart concealed, 1,000 truths I never revealed, on paper worn with a line so frail, a secret tale I dare to unveil. Each letter carved with trembling hand, the weight of love I can't withstand. Yet fear held tight and kept me still, a war inside I couldn't fulfill. Oh, the letter waits in silence there, a truth untold, a love laid bare. The words may fade, the ink may run, watched the moonlight kiss the page. It felt like freedom but turned to cage. For courage faltered at the door, and I could not send what I swore. What if the truth would break the chain? What if the words would bring me pain? The echoes haunt, but still I stay. The unsent